Hey there, this is another of my Facebook method, just a little bit more detail about how I talk to people once I mean, because that's really the key thing. How do you talk to people? And so I want to show you something that I do a lot of, and that is I use my notifications to help me to get to where people are talking to me, because a lot of them are not paying attention. That's been my experience. They're not paying attention to what you say right there on your ad. And I mean, I'm not going to totally ignore them, but I'm not going to go message 300 or 400 people. And I actually have been averaging at least that. So here is one I just did a little bit ago. So let's go to this. And what I do is I usually click on the photo and I right click on it so that I can open up a new tab so that I can go immediately to that spot. Whoops, what's that? Oh. Don't know why it did that. Who knows? And as this is opening up, I had already put the initial message under there because I already had people asking about it. And, you know, I don't know whether they don't pay attention or whether they don't understand or what it is, but a lot of them, for some reason or another, are just commenting right on the picture. And I guess that's a common thing. A lot of people have already sort of created this culture of doing that. And when you have a small amount of people, which that's typical in these groups, that isn't a big problem to go ahead and message them. But when you have over 30, which I have at least that many, if not more, every day, it's not possible to actually go and message them individually. And not only that, but I've found that I have a fairly poor response rate when I message them myself. So what I wrote just now to this one was, just today alone I have had over 300 requests, which actually is true. I do very much want to help you, but it is impossible to message all those people. I have to then leave it to who will follow the direction I clearly put on the post, saying message or email me. Thank you. And then I had this lady here that said, I just sent you a message. So obviously she followed the direction, and this was before I put this up. So she saw that she needed to send me a message, and then I responded back to her and I said, yep, Joyce, responding to you now. Didn't see the message from you, Volk. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but it was this fellow up here that immediately put up info. And this is common, and it's becoming quite a normal thing to have hundreds of people asking about my information. And if they're doing it on a post like this, then quite obviously, how would I could miss somebody that's important. Sometimes they're even putting their email on there, which I don't recommend doing. So I don't respond as far as going out and getting their emails either, because for one thing, I don't know if it's real, and for another, they're still not following the directions. They're asking me to go and message them instead of them messaging me. And I have to be very, very tight on this, because I truly do have that many requests on a daily basis. So this will actually cut down a little bit on how many you talk to, but then the ones that are left that actually follow the directions like Joyce did here, then you will obviously have some really high quality people that actually are going to join you and be part of your business, and that's going to be something you want to do. So I hope that helps, and this is all part of an ongoing training about Facebook, and it will be in a special training folder.